and welcome to Veda. So, I actually just got done seeing the Dark Tower movie, finally. Been wanting to see it since it came out. Just time and everything else just has worked against me, and tonight I finally had a moment. So, I went to see that, and it was a gross oversimplification of the text. That's really the best way that I can describe it. Like, it's a fun movie. If I didn't know any of the source material, I certainly would have enjoyed it more. But knowing how in-depth these books are, like, as I said, gross oversimplification. And I have plenty more thoughts on it. I want to do a full review, so I don't want to go too deep into it. But I mean, like I said, overall, I enjoyed it. It's a fine movie on its own, but unless they are planning a series and they're gonna like remake, later parts of the story to cover what they missed. It's a 7-book series, and they're jumping pretty much to the end in certain points here with things that happen in much later books. And like I don't want to go too deep into it. Like if you've seen the movie, you've read the books, you know what I mean. But like, as I said, it's a gross oversimplification of the text. I already have a lot of thoughts, and I want to write them down so I can do a proper review. But like I said, enjoyable, yes. Do they get at the heart of, especially like the first book between, the gunslinger, the man in black, and Jake Chambers? Yes. Do they jump around a little too much? Yes. And and the other thing is they kind of eliminated the magic of it all, which again I'll go more into depth in the full review. But they fall into the trap of creating live action movies of things that meld science and magic together, in that they tried to come up with more mundane scientific explanations for everything, except for the stuff they couldn't. So, as I said, I'll go much more in depth in a later video with full review, but this is just like a first thoughts video, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was, but and this might be the filmmaker in me, but I saw so many other ways this could have gone. And but I will say that Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey, perfect casting, perfect characterizations. They definitely were the highlight of the movie. And Fran Kranz, who I did not expect to see Fran Kranz, but that was like a welcome. It was like, oh hey, like as soon as I saw him, I was like, that's the nice little hey, yeah, I recognize that guy. I haven't seen him in a while. Cool. But outside of that, like I said, gross oversimplification of the text, and could have been done better, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna leave things there, and I will do a full review later, because I think I've said that like 6 times now, because I keep repeating myself, and I'm sorry, but first thoughts kind of jumbled. I apologize. I'm literally still outside the movie theater, so what do you expect? But as always, I hope you're all well, and I will see you tomorrow.